So here's the final thing. This is the banana zone. Why it's called the banana zone is because the chart A looks like a banana and B, everything goes bananas. And that comes after the halving, after this consolidation, it does this. Will it be identical? Is 300 grand the price target? Whatever. I don't know, but it will go bananas.
If you've stayed up to date with the crypto market, then you're probably aware that we are currently in a consolidation phase, as Bitcoin and other crypto assets have not been showing significant gains or losses in price. As such, many investors are currently in a state of watchful anticipation, their eyes glued to charts and ears perked for any news that might signal the next big price action. Fortunately, Real Vision CEO Raoul has given us another important update on what to expect and what we must do during this time. In a recent video, Raoul goes over the charts and reveals why a massive rally may happen sooner than we think. He predicts that this consolidation phase might end by May, potentially leading to a new bull run in the summer and fall. That said, Pal believes that this quiet period is the best time to load up on crypto assets before they skyrocket. With that, he is certain that crypto is bound to rise, as he believes that it is the best hedge against inflation and systemic risks. All the while, he deems the current traditional financial system highly flawed and meant to collapse. We will now bring you clips of Raoul as he shares this important update. Give this video a like to show your support and subscribe to the channel to always be updated with the latest crypto news. Thanks and enjoy.
Well, Bitcoin's done 20 million% at 139% annualized. Ethereum, 324% at 146% annualized. And Solana, which is a shorter history, 8,300% at 203% annualized. These are bonkers. These are bonkers returns, considering in the middle of those, you've had several down 80% corrections, which is why even the big corrections, how terrible they are, they're all noise. If you just hold on, you're generating between 140 and 200% a year. I mean, Solana's at 240% and it went down 94% in 2022. That's how good this asset is. It's an alien asset class. And I know I bleat up a lot about it, and a lot of you are still not yet comfortable with it, but I can't help you anymore that I'm trying to help you to see what this is. It's a fucking gift. It's the greatest gift we've ever been given. We'd see liquidity rising going forwards. There's sources of liquidity everywhere, from the Fed cutting rate, from the Treasury draining the general account, to the Fed cutting QT, to potentially the Treasury offering some liquidity provisions to China so they can manage the debt deflation. They're starved of dollars. Something with Japan, who also needs dollars because there's their currency's been collapsing. There is a lot of opportunities. The Europeans are going to cut rates. The UK are going to cut rates. There's a lot of opportunity for liquidity. The Fed may, let's say, spin up a special purpose vehicle to get rid of commercial real estate from the banks. Who knows? But the cowbell is coming. Listen out for it. It's already started. So the banana zone is all cowbell and markets going parabolic. So hopefully that gives you some understanding of what I think lies ahead. Will it be perfect? No. Does it chop around here for another month or two? Could do.
In other news, institutional Bitcoin adoption has been growing more than ever before, as international hedge fund Millennium Management reveals that it holds nearly $2 billion worth of spot Bitcoin exchange-traded funds as of the first quarter of this year. According to its 13F filing with the United States Securities and Exchange Commission, the hedge fund diversified its holdings of spot Bitcoin ETF products across various options. So far, they've spread their assets out across 5 different Bitcoin ETFs. The biggest chunk of their investment, over $844 million, went into the Bitcoin ETF offered by BlackRock. The other large investment they made was on ETFs from ARK and Bitwise, at around $86 million in total. Analyst Eric Balchunas crowned Millennium Management the king of Bitcoin ETF holders, because their investment was massive compared to others. They held Bitcoin exposure 200 times greater than the average investor among the top 500 new ETF holders. The majority, approximately 60%, of new buyers of spot Bitcoin ETFs consisted of investment advisory firms, with hedge funds making up around 25%. The recent series of mandatory 13F filings has provided valuable insight into the entity's purchasing spot, Bitcoin ETFs. As such, Bitwise Chief Investment Officer Matt Hoogan has grown increasingly bullish on Bitcoin's performance. In a memo to investors dated May 13th, he acknowledges the significant level of institutional interest in these products as a positive indicator for Bitcoin's future. Meanwhile, a recent analysis by Ian Hoogan, an industry expert, identified a growing trend of institutional investment in Bitcoin products. Firms like Hightower Advisors, Bracebridge Capital, and Cambridge Investment Research are joining the market alongside established players. Hoogan predicts that by the mid-May reporting deadline, the number of participating professional firms could exceed 700. This surge in participation suggests a total value of these Bitcoin holdings approaching $5 billion, signifying a significant influx of institutional capital into the cryptocurrency space. Additionally, on May 14th, the state of Wisconsin disclosed that it held a total investment amount of $164 million across 2 funds offered by Grayscale and BlackRock. Now, here are more insights from Raoul Pal.
2 of them ended in the 3rd week of May, the consolidation, and then went. And the other one was July 2020. But 2020 was weird because we had the pandemic in the middle. It was kind of a screwy cycle. So, I don't know, it's close. They all look like they're making perfect wedge patterns, all of that. Everything else seems good. What's also great about macro summer and fall is that you can basically take any asset, it's going to go up. So all commodities, those of you who love commodities, copper's done well, it'll go up. Gold will go up. Oil eventually will do. Doesn't feel great right now. Oil stocks will, mining stocks will, all cyclical plays will. Tech stocks, semiconductors, they all do phenomenally well. Crypto does. So you can be the moron, which is a nice way to be in markets. Nobody wants to try and overthink stuff. And pretty much anything you buy will go up. But some things will go up more than others. That's how I look at the world. Everything's fucking correlated. Everything. The everything code cycle of the 4-year debt refi cycle means that everything gets correlated. A few assets lead, crypto and tech. Others follow the business cycle. The business cycle's bottoming, so they all bottom, but they're all correlated. Everything's correlated. So for me, I like to keep everything really moronically simple. If everything's correlated, then there is no such thing as diversification. In fact, I made a big presentation to a big family office network, front of lots of very famous US gigantically wealthy families, and my presentation is diversification is dead. And I just said, listen, so all you do if that's the case, you just look at all the charts, and we got to, hey, the best performing stock market in the world is the NASDAQ. Isn't it amazing? Technology, you'll get technology. And they're like, yeah, okay, we're investing in this. We can see the AI revolution, the robots, and everything else. We get it, technology. I'm like, yeah. Divide the NASDAQ chart by Bitcoin, and NASDAQ is down 99.93%. I'm like, you're in the wrong asset. It's as simple as that. It's a supermassive black hole. So anyway, enough boring you on crypto. Let's talk a bit about... No, actually, let's just finish up on crypto. It is really important to me. I'm going to set up this whole thing for Real Vision to guide people through this massive transition. This transition into a new system where the old system is broken. We're forced to speculate. The system is rigged against us. Asset prices keep going up. Wages don't go up. Everybody's polarized. Everybody hates each other. You throw in immigration, global trade, you throw in aging populations, you throw in AI, robotics, right? This is not easy for anybody. And everybody just feels like it's out of their control. And I get it, but you've been given the gift. Crypto is the gift. And all you have to do is not fuck this up.
Meanwhile, President Nayib Bukele has been vocal about the significance of leveraging renewable energy sources like geothermal power for Bitcoin mining. In a bid to showcase this commitment, operations were initiated at the Berlin geothermal plant, marking the beginning of El Salvador's green mining initiative. Currently, only a fraction of the plant's capacity, 1.5 MW, is dedicated to mining activities, suggesting ample room for expansion in the future. Investments have been directed towards boosting the capacity of El Salvador's geothermal power grid, signaling a broader commitment to sustainable energy practices. Bukala's vision extends beyond Bitcoin mining, with plans in place to power Bitcoin City, an ambitious green energy-driven metropolis, announced in 2021. As El Salvador continues to pioneer innovative approaches to cryptocurrency and renewable energy, the world watches closely to see the impact of these initiatives on both the nation's economy and the global crypto industry. Are you prepared for the potential rally Raoul Pal predicts might happen as soon as May? Share your opinions in the comments below and continue the discussion. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more insightful discussions on cryptocurrency and finance. Your engagement helps us continue providing valuable content to our audience. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos as we go over the latest news in crypto finance, technology, and everything in between. Until next time, happy investing.